Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. The emergency vehicle situation has calmed down. There's a massive traffic accident outside my place, so there was several cop cars and ambulances and fire trucks here for a bit. Looks like there's like 3 vehicles involved, but anyways, problem solved. We are going to rest it out for a little bit. We will have access to our financial advisor, but just not quite yet. Jubilos doesn't show up until the quest regarding the trolls shows up, and I checked Oleg. Oleg doesn't want to join our team, so we're just gonna have to kind of wait. I'm gonna check our place actually. So 5 days left on most of our buildings, 3 days on the granary, and we should have a week soon, shouldn't we? When's our next week? Actually. So yeah, we're at 135, because I do want to claim the outskirts, so we'll keep our eye on that. Okay, so now we can claim our outskirts. So we're gonna go regions. We'll claim the outskirts of our kingdom, start that event. It takes a bunch of time actually. And we have to found a new village. Alright, so our barony expanded and now it includes the outskirts. Excellent. That includes, I guess, the trading post? Cool. New merchants have arrived in the capital. Economy +2. We built a shrine. First shrine is built for free because of the deal we had with Azvanki Gig. And we did that. There's also apparently some cults and stuff to deal with. It's possible we're gonna get this. So divine is +5. Our kingdom stat is -1 on divine though. Really, we're decent. Divine, I guess? We're supposed to build a village, though. We have insufficient funds, we need more money. Let's take a look at our castle at the moment, or our castle, our place, and then we'll do the other things. I want to see if there's anything we can upgrade or build. We need more economy. We can build a wall, but that doesn't really help us at the moment. How do we upgrade things? Maybe we're not allowed to yet? Which means I guess we're saving up for a village, but we'll take a look at what we can do for projects and stuff. We also need to get a quest here. So events, here we go. Counselor awaits in the throne room. An advisor wants to discuss an urgent matter that concerns the barony's future. There are apparently a couple things that require our direct attention. So we will handle that right now. It's Tristian. Greetings, Baron. I'm sorry to take you away from your other affairs, but your people need you. When the stolen lands were freed from the Stag Lord, the people sighed in relief, but many are still confused by their swift change of fortune. Truth be told, they simply don't know what to think of their new Baron, nor what to expect of you. Will you be a fair ruler to all, or only those of wealth and status? Let us reassure your people, show them where your favor truly rests. Perhaps a small celebration would help to win them over. Of course, you could spend the same amount on a luxurious dinner for those wealthiest of your barony, but I recommend organizing a fair for the common people, the ones upon whose shoulders your power truly resides. Make up your own mind, I don't care who we pander to. Tristian's face darkens at your words, but he hides it, lowering his head. Then I shall commence preparations for the folk fair. Why are we pandering to people? Just go away. Harem looks embarrassed. He runs his fingers through his beard and clears his throat a few times, then speaks at last. I heard, not that it's important, but, well, I heard that an ancient trade road built by the dwarves of the Five Kings Mountains runs through these lands. I don't know what happened to them, or where they went. Unforgiving time spares no one, but the road itself is still there, and possibly not only the road. Well, Jadenwell, I have a request. If you find any dwarven ruins in the area, I'd like to see them with my own eyes. Why? Harem fiddles with his beard once again. I shouldn't, probably, but it's like a wound that never healed. You know it will only hurt more, but you still need to scratch it. Of course it's foolish and vain, but I still wish to look at them. Don't, Harem. It'll bring you nothing but pain. You're right, Jadenwell. I know you're right, and yet I want to go there. Next up. Jod, Your Grace, I was at Oleg's trading post recently, and I noticed old Bakken just standing there, bored to death with nothing to do. This is most unfortunate, after all. The old grumbler is a very knowledgeable alchemist. However, he has no use for his skills, since the locals need nothing more than the simplest of healing potions. And then it struck me, why don't you hire him as your court alchemist? His decoctions and tinctures would certainly prove most useful to you. Also, it might be cheaper than simply buying from him or some other merchant. Maybe I'll go to the trading post then. Maybe I can hire Oleg at that point. Alright. We dealt with all the things. We really need to get a Jubilost as quick as possible. Alright, we dealt with this. We also dealt with that. The locals are bored and don't know what to do themselves. This is the perfect moment to hold a celebratory event, but what exactly? I don't know. Do something. That's worth a shot. Trade taxes. Oh, we can get Tristian on this. DC is 13, that's not so bad. Some half-elf. Trading fabric in the capital discovered a loophole in the law which made it possible to avoid paying most taxes. The news has spread quickly through the Merchants Guild. Measures must be taken immediately or the treasury will take a loss. Probably only have one person available for that, so go do that. Bandits Outrage. Several bandit encampments have emerged in the Gnarl marches. They plunder the peasants, rob travelers and merchants, and even attack tax gatherers. These bandits need to be muzzled. Ragongar. That sounds like a job for you. Hands of Gold. Rumor has it that an unknown self-taught master crafting items of extraordinary beauty and rare quality has appeared in the region. Such people are rare. Something should be done to entice her to stay. Lander, that's up to you. And a mysterious cult. A mysterious cult promoting idleness and debauchery has emerged in the region. This deprivation must be stopped. I got no one available, so... Sorry, guys. Projects. Oh, he's busy. Well... Can't do anything about that one. Alright, I guess we're done here for now. We can't afford to buy the place up here. How much is it? 50? So by the time we get back from Oleg's trading post, hopefully we'll be able to build our settlement up there. And then we'll start to build buildings there and hopefully get that place on track too. We're gonna just really start hammering out our empire. I want it to be powerful this game. My dog is giving me the creepiest look right now. He's just staring at me past my monitor from the couch. Unblinking. It looks like all the emergency vehicles are finally cleared out. I don't know whose fault the accident was, but damn, there was a lot of damage. Definitely gonna be some insurance claims on that one. I like how upbeat the song is here. I still like our gallows. I don't think we have anything else we want to buy just yet. Someone has a wicked cough.
Hey, Garabag!
The necklace of the Eternal Hunter. Oh, cool. Eventually I'm gonna have to buy a belt of incredible dexterity for our monk. Could do it now. Let me just see what we can sell. Do we have a diamond kicking around we can sell? And like a ton of eggs. And a wand of vanish that nobody wants. Oh, we picked up a diamond, didn't we? Perhaps not. Actually, we can just find out. I guess we don't have a diamond. We'll level up our people next. Actually, we can do it now. I'm just gonna do it really, really quick here. It doesn't really matter, so I'm not gonna ever use these people. I'm just gonna upgrade their skills. I don't know, point blank shot, good enough. Doesn't matter. If we ever need to buy a new character, we'll just make a custom one. She needs charisma as a bard. Oh, 2 spells. Heroism. Oh man, we haven't leveled these people up for a while. And we'll grab Lingering Presence, and... it doesn't really matter, I guess. But mirror image. Okay, that one's done. You know what? We'll do this later. But their skills can be useful for ruling things. I should have done this before, actually. There's no selective channeling? Oh well, extra channel then. I don't like how it closes the window every time. It's kind of annoying. I wish there was a recommended button just to do it all at once. I don't know. Kind of annoying that this thing is still up here. There we go. I don't know. Combat casting? Yeah, good enough. Done. Since these guys are the people we have to rely upon for our ruling, because apparently mercenaries can't be used to rule your kingdom, you have to use these people, which is super annoying. Toughness. There we go. Oh. You can have burning it, magic missile. Just like I'm picking whatever I can click on fastish. I'm giving him strength because I want him to be a better general. Full strength and mirror image. Alright, Octavia's time. So her build is for Arcane Trickster, basically, so she needs Sneak Attack 2, Mobility 4, Trick D4, and second level Arcana spell, so she needs to be level 3 wizard, at least. I don't even know what she does for our... not that one. Actually, you know what? Accomplished Sneak Attacker is good. She uses both level, or both... Rogue and Mage. Sleep. Shield. Good enough. One more level of Wizard is all she needs, and then she can go Rogue. And I think then she can almost do her thing. Full strength. And acid arrow. There's so many people I'm not going to use ever again. Oh, thank you. At least Tristan didn't have a whole bunch of beats to choose from. Combat casting is always good for everything. Okay, 2 more to go. Strength. She's my secondary general, so I might as well get her to be decent-ish. Deadly accuracy. Yeah. Inquisitor. What do Inquisitors need? Wisdom, I think? For most of their abilities? Aid and cure moderate wounds. Actually, not aid. Inflict moderate wounds. Cure moderate wounds. Last 2. Is just Jathal and Amiri's level 5 skills, and then they're done. Cleave? Yeah, cleave. Last character, Jathal. Inquisitor 5. Oh, I just misclicked. I was like, why isn't she grabbing that power attack? And... resist energy. Is that it? Is everyone done that needs to be done? Okay, awesome. Now we're going to Oleg's Tavern. By the time we get back, hopefully things will be dealt with. And our town will have grown a little bit more powerful. Actually, all of our buildings are done at this point in time. We just need to build up our next village, and then eventually we get to expand our town to get more slots. Eventually we have to go to River and Rise, all these little places that need things to be done. I think we're almost even at a month, so we can probably head over to the Bald Hilltop soonish. And take care of the evil whatever's that's there. Let's go recruit Bakken. Maybe he can be a financial... that would be the worst mistake ever made in the history of the kingdom, though, making Bakken the financial advisor for the kingdom. I don't think Bakken even knows what cash is. That's not true. He runs an alchemist shop, but still. I'm not going to let Bakken run my treasury if I can help it. Maybe I can recruit Oleg now, though, since this tavern falls under the purview of my empire at this point.
I won't be halted.
Alright, first up, Bakken. Bakken, how would you like to become a court alchemist? The old man peers at you with an inquisitory squint. A court alchemist? Me? That'd be a first. Bakken finally sighs, waves his hand. Gah, fine, come what may, you've been kind to me. Killed those damn spiders and brought an old man some berries. I'll work for you, just one thing though. I need a new laboratory. Someplace to keep all my bottles and ingredients. A workshop, yes. And as for me, don't you worry, I'll do my part. Thanks. Oleg, I'm here. We need to build Oleg a workshop in the outskirts, apparently. Oleg, I need you to be my financial advisor. I don't need you here at the stupid trading post in the middle of nowhere. Oh well, at least we got Bakken, I guess. Maybe we should stop by that hill on the way home. Has it been a month? What year is it? Oh, it's not even been a month yet. It's only the 23rd of Serenith? Yeah. And it's not even going to take a full day to get back. Nah, we'll kill it. Can't be that hard.
Stand with me.
Die, die, die!
Okay, there's a couple bandits up ahead. Usually there's been a couple coming from behind, so I'm just gonna take a look. Oh, looks like it's clear back here. Hey, our wizard went up a level. That was a very easy bandit group. Just two? Weird. Well, our wizard went up to level 5 now. We get the best ability ever. Why am I giving my wizard mobility? Oh, because he has a bunch of extra skill points. Right, because he has so much intelligence. We should probably give him precise shot so he can actually shoot into melee. Not that he's supposed to be shooting a whole... Oh, but spell specialization? We'll get that later. Oh, I get two. What do I want? Spell focus? Elemental focus? We could give maximize spell. What spells can we specialize in? Magic missiles? Fireball? What's the maximum on a fireball? Oh, 10. So at level 10 it's maxed out. Well, we're not gonna get that. We'll get a better spell later. Although elemental focus to fire would be kind of nice, I think. Or... do I just want spell penetration? Or greater spell focus? We'll get greater spell focus. Okay, we get haste and fireball. Straight up, those are the two I want. Ooh, but heroism? Heroism's also so good. Oh, haste and fireball. Anyone else gain a level? Shouldn't our monk have gained a level? No, but she's very close. Our monk and our cleric gain levels at the same time. They're both very, very close. Let's check our skills. There are spell slots. So fireball is going in our place there, and haste is going to go in the other slots. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I love haste so much. It fills me with joy. It really does. Of all the abilities, or all the spells I should say, in the game, haste is one of my favorite in the entire world. Where were we going again? Oh, right, our capital. Because it hasn't even been a month yet since we started ruling.
Life is a burden.
I'm hoping we're not going to get attacked. If we get really fatigued, like exhaustion, then I'll stop. But I think we can make the capital before that happens. Nailed it. We'll go to the throne room and rest really quickly, just to get our stats back up. Then we'll go deal with whatever problems have come up in the meantime. I really, really want a treasurer really badly, though. We can't do any of the treasury-related things because of it. Like, we can't accept the mayor's 500 BP, which would be really, really helpful at this point in time. Because we don't have anyone that can claim it, apparently. Alright, let's see what's going on now. Some of our stuff should be close to being done. Like those missions and things. Maybe not. One of these done. Ends in 5 days. Okay. Advisors. Can anyone be this? Nope. Of course not. There's a mysterious cult, but we can't do anything about that just yet. We've learned about that. We talked about that. We did Harem's thing. There's a troll invasion. This is what we needed. Keston arrived at the castle with reports of strange trolls swarming the Gnarl Marches. This is what we need so we can go pick up Jubilost. I'm gonna go take that gnome and I'm gonna shove him in the treasury seat and he better make me some money. Or I'm gonna make him one head shorter. That came off as kind of dark, didn't it? I'm getting into this evil ruling. Your Grace, Keston has a troubled look on his face. I fear there's another matter that requires your attention. There have been reports, many of them, from settlements across the Gnarl Marches. There are trolls in the forest, seemingly hordes of them. Rumors claim that they're more than typical savage beasts. They almost seem to show reason and tactics. They form groups, attack all at once, plunder the villages, and carry away the peasants. Even stranger, kobolds have been spotted among their ranks, when they usually be attacked on sight. Keston falls silent for a moment. I'm not certain any of this is reliable. Fear builds mountains of molehills. Some of the rumors even say that the trolls carried torches and burned down houses, seemingly unafraid of open flames. It's entirely possible the rest of the reports could be exaggerated as well. The common folk will hardly heed any simple exhortation. Someone will need to go to the Gnarl Marches and investigate the matter. I was considering the matter when it hit me. What if you were to take on this investigation yourself, Your Grace? I may have time for this later. If you'd be so kind, Your Grace, Keston rubs his neck. Just be sure to provision yourself properly before you go. Remember, trolls can only be killed with fire or acid. One sec.
Trolls who didn't fear fire? That sounded terrible, and dangerous, and terribly dangerous. If we couldn't rein them in, our young barony would be eaten up in a snap.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we have troll trouble now, though. Now we can go deal with this Jubilost situation. Let's go pick him up. We just rested. Everything's okay other than that. We got more. Oh. We got 2 lawful evils. We're very lawful evil at the moment. No big alignment shifts for us just yet. Which is nice. If you want to know which things do which alignment shifts, you can turn off immersion mode. Immersion mode removes all of the sort of indicators to what things do. Or even what skills apparently are used for certain things, because some of the decisions I've made required like athletics and stuff like that. And I just kind of hope that they work. Alright, and we're off. So we need to make a thing for Bakken as well at some point, but we need to claim a village in the outskirts. Outlands? We'll build up a settlement. I think it's called Trade Guard or something like that. We can finally get Jubilost, and that is exactly what I want. It won't take too long to get him, I imagine. It's only some kobolds. It's only like 8 feet away. There's a new event here. It shows you on the exclamation mark. Ah, there's the carts. That's what we're looking for right there. That is the thing we need. Hey, you there. Quick, you gotta help us.
With me.
Yeah, I'm on it. Okay, can we Can we fireball? Oh, hang on. Spells. We need to redo our spells anyways. Treat Affliction is not a worthwhile skill to have on blindness. We'll probably just get rid of that too. I should switch out my spells eventually. Daze we don't need. Push Fatigue. Disrupt from dead. He's never gonna charge. A wizard that charges is a dead wizard. Tartuk says, so the gnome invites some of his friends. So stupid, slow, sluggish gnome. Gnome. Stupid. There's a purple kobold on the riverbank who looks just like your old acquaintance Tartuccio. Kobolds want this cart. Kobold shall have it. The horse skull hides most of the kobold's face, but you see his vicious eyes glinting through the empty eye sockets, staring at you. By orders of myself, the glorious King Tartuk. The kobold pounds his fist with his chest, or chest with his fist. Tartuk King! The head of the gnome expedition wipes his brow and glares at the kobold. This bastard was the one talking our ears off while the rest of them were trying to steal our cart. King Tartuk, the gnome looks at you and winks. What do you say for a bit of regicide? Tartuccio, I recognize you. What is this new disguise and why are you not dead? How dare you speak like that to King? Kobolds attack! Shared as...
We will prevail.
Oh god, I'm gonna hit all the gnomes. Alright. I think I hit our dwarf by accident. Sorry, dwarf. We can kill him though. Everything's okay now. That kobold sniper was remarkably resistant to death. See you soon. Enough, this is not over. Bye, Tartuk. It was good to see you again. Kinda. Cleric, level up. We get level 3 cleric skills now, which is nice. And we get selective channeling. And we will take... We already have a weapon focus, don't we? We could get tower shield proficiency. We could also give him a shield bash. Or shield focus. I think shield focus would be good, actually. And extra AC, we'll get him shield. It says it's not recommended, so... He does get dual wield penalties if he does that. I can totally see why they're saying don't do that. A monk. Level up. Bunch of skills. I'm surprised that mercenaries aren't allowed to be members of your advisory group. But oh well. Why would I ever get point blank shot on a monk? Piranha Strike maybe though. When wielding a light weapon or any other weapon that can be used with weapon finesse, you may choose to take a -1 penalty on all melee attack rolls to get +2 damage. Maybe? Whenever you use a full attack or flurry of bullets to make multiple attacks against a single target with unarmed strikes, total damage from all hits before applying damage reduction. But it works... What? Oh, total the damage from all hits. Oh, okay. I mean, pummeling style's kind of awesome. Yeah, okay, we'll try that. And we get a style strike. If an attack hits, we get +4 dodge. If the attack hits, we get double damage. We can knock things down, or shattering punch. Bypass damage reduction or hardness. I think hammer, no, leg sweep. Let's try leg sweep. I wouldn't mind leg sweeping.
take care of it.
That one. Any loot worth looting? Alright, we should probably help them with the cart situation here.
I won't be halted.
We do have monstrous strength, so we should be able to just pull it out. While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously cursing and diligently punching their unwelcome guests right in their dragonish snouts, the cart was all but forgotten. The unwitting cause of the fight. It was being dragged away by the scared ponies when it slid down the ford, sinking all the way up to the coachman's seat in the river. This is where the Skunk River flows into the Tuskwater, and the current becomes excessively spiteful, cold, stubborn, and turbulent. Having taken hold of the gnome's cart, the Skunk River must have decided to drag it down amid all the commotion, but it was caught in the act. The surviving gnomes, led by the head of the gnome expedition, an extremely loud and crabby fellow, not without some managerial talent, were able to catch the cart before it floated away. Faces red and grunting from the strain, they struggled to keep it from drowning entirely. Just then, a package fell into the water. With a heartbreaking splash, it vanished beneath the current, only to resurface 10 meters down the river. No, the head of the gnome expedition moaned as he glowered at the package. That was Alchemy and Life, the latest issue. After plunging into the cold water, the ponies immediately lost their nerve. Swiveling their ears and twitching, they tried to chew through the reins and throw off the load. Why are you just standing around? Go on, help them! The head of the gnome expedition was visibly dissatisfied as he shouted. One of us went to go save the ponies. Oh, I need sort of a mixture, don't I? We got both though, damn. Ashar and Set nimbly climbed onto the roof of the cart and carefully crawled towards the ponies hitched up at the riverbank. The ponies seemed to be relieved to feel a firm hand holding the reins again. They calmed down at once and allowed themselves to be unhitched. In just a few moments, they were standing back at the ford, ready to pull the cart from the river. Same thing. Gathering our strength, we began to pull the cart from the river. Ready? Ah, my foot! The head of the gnome expedition yelled, his face red and angry. With help like this, my possessions will be down the river in a flash. Just go to the camp, or find those runaway ponies, or find some other way to help. We tried to pull the car out. The cart creaked and cracked, sounding as though it were sobbing. The boards strained under the combined stress of the rushing water's pull and against everyone trying to pull it ashore. Unfortunately for the cart, both sides were of equal strength. Something had to be done, or the poor cart would be torn to pieces. We can try and save the horses. Oh, that didn't work. Well, we're gonna have to load. After resisting our efforts for a while, the cart finally began to give. Squelching in the mud, it jerked forward. Where did I say? It jerked forward, and as the head of the gnome expedition opened his mouth to let out a victory cry, but that sly snake of a river decided that if she couldn't have her trophy, no one would. Instead of riding out on the ford, the cart began to lean, then slowly, almost magnificently, fell on its side. A scream of triumph only made it halfway before sticking in the gnome's throat. Son of a troll. The perplexed gnomes gazed on as the collection of boxes, packages, and bags slowly floated away. That gaze then came to rest on us. Well then, thank you, oh travelers, for your oh-so-invaluable help. We'll have to reload. We need to save the cart from the river. It is important. We kinda need him in our group. Luckily we saved just before doing that whole thing. Alright, we're not gonna reread all of it. Untie the ponies. Oh. Okay, we need the ponies. Try one more time. I don't know why our strength isn't enough. We have 20 strength. I think our strength is higher than ponies, even. Maybe we can move that rock next time if we do the first check successfully. Well, at least we got the ponies out of the water. Okay. Gather our strength. Tried to pull it out. Move the stone this time. Athletics check failed. Alright, we gotta try again. I wonder if we can save after each of the tests. Oh man, we're at 40 minutes. We need to do this quickly. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yes, save's coming, I know. But if you don't do this, you can't get your treasure, so it's really kind of a mandatory save scumming. Alright. Why is it less experience if you succeed? Whatever. Okay, the ponies are on the river. It says we should hurry to catch them, but that doesn't matter. Pulling it out, tried to pull the card out. I wonder what would do this. Charisma check does not work. We're not good at charisma. Actually, we should be pretty decent at charisma, never mind. One of these will work, either the athletics check. You know what, we can take off our armor and pass the athletics check way easier. Hang on, let's do this. Alright. There we go. After everyone struggled together for a while, the cart finally made it out of the muddy riverbed and rolled back onto the rocky ground of the waiting ford, prompting some seemingly indignant sloshes and squelches as the river released its trophy and rushed along in search of easier prey. Losing no time, the head of the gnome expedition jumped inside. For a good while, rattling and swearing were all that could be heard from inside the cart, until the gnome's face finally reappeared from under the rooftop, seemingly satisfied. Almost everything's still in place, he announced, cheerfully jumping from the cart. It's all wet and crumpled, but at least nothing's missing. Thank you, travelers. If not for your help, guided by my keen supervision, of course, I'd have to say goodbye to all my possessions. Alright, now we can talk to Jubilost and put our armor back on.
I won't be halted.
The gnome that stands before you wears dirty and ragged clothes. They used to look stylish and wealthy long ago, but these times are long gone. His black hair is matted, with a deep, fresh scratch that crosses his cheek. Despite this rather pathetic look, the gnome behaves with an inner dignity and even manages to maintain a superior manner.
Jubilos Nartropple, at your grace's service. Your help with these kobolds and my almost drowned cart was timely indeed. By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation. Oh, at least some of my servants are still alive. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
Jubilost jabbers too fast, never stopping even to take a breath. You can see he's piled up some emotions and just needs to get them out of his system.
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People must search for wading fords to cross the rivers because no one had bothered themselves with building bridges, and honest travelers have to take the risk of being attacked by kobolds at any moment. So, how did you say your barony was called? Oh, whatever, never mind. When I draw the map of these lands, I will call them Maybe Local Baron Will Help. I guess it's a fitting name.
The gnome falls silent at last. He watches you with his shifty eyes, opening and closing his mouth as if he wants to say something more but hasn't come up with anything yet. So, you said you were famous, but I don't know you. What are you famous for?
That was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveler, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist. The students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely, every day.
Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea?
It was breathtaking. Could not put it down.
Or the most scandalous one, The Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states.
It was a page-turner.
Didn't read any of these. Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise.
How do you know that I'm a baron?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me? And I'm used to being greeted by officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me.
Jubilost wonders a trifle too heartily and then smiles slightly.
Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time.
I said I didn't know you'd come. Jubilost thinks this over, tilting his head. Looks like this thought never occurred to him. So, what is such a famous person doing so far from civilization?
I pursued two objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independent. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands. Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago.
Okay, nice talking to you. Time to go.
Hold on, wait a moment. There is one thing you can help me with.
Jubilaw stops you.
You see, long ago there was a dwarven trade route crossing these lands. It connected Five Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders. One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken, but nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer Jubilos Nartrupple. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that.
He thrusts out his chest. I'm looking for the Trolls Lair. Maybe we're looking for the same place. Let's join our efforts and start looking together.
Well, you proved to be a capable companion in a case of emergency. I guess I can entrust you with covering my back. Let's go. I will send someone for my cart later.
You're not coming with me right now, but...
We do it my
Let's level up our barbarian. Doot, 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 doot. And we will take... What will we take? Probably cleave or armor focus. Cleave. That way we can get cleaving finish. Alright, we're gonna quickly run to town and assign him as our advisor, and that'll be the end of the video. I know this video's run super duper long. That's fine. It's gonna be good. Taking all the trinkets. If I wasn't so poor, I wouldn't be worried about the, like, 20 gold we just stole from the bodies. But I'm just so poor. Also, apparently there are bags of holding, so I need to go really look at the inventory of each store person and buy them. That will happen. Straight to the throne room, though. We'll deal with the bag of holding situation later. Also, we're really poor, so I don't even know if we can afford them. We'll find out. Assigning a financial advisor is key, though. And then we're done. Oh, come on, load faster. It's a throne room. It's not like it's a big thing. This is a really long loading screen for the throne room. I think they're working on loading times, though. This is taking... Can't even mouse right. Oh, there we go. Now straight into another loading screen. No. Alright, here we go. Finally. Keston arrived at the castle. Strange reports of trolls. Bandits Outrage. We failed. Unfortunately, we lost 50 BP. Are you serious? Well, that was really unfortunate. Anyways, advisors. Finally, we have a financial advisor. Done. Alright. We can actually quickly also grab a project called Agreement with Yosef. And he's gone to do that. That's it for now. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you all next time. Take care.